Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third part of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. In today's session, we are going to finish off the Mandarin. Of course, remember, this is a blind playthrough at this point, so I really have no idea what comes after. What the? Hold on. Okay, the game has gotten itself confused. The stick is only working on some menus and not on all of them. So I'm going to quit back to the desktop and start it up again. Anyway, I am your host, Arun Dragon. For anyone who's new to the channel, if you like what you see, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps the algorithm. At least you can skip past every single one of the intro movies. That's something a lot of companies don't do these days. They make you sit there and watch them. Or do what I do and rename the file so it can't find the opening movies. And on to the Golden Court. Or wait, I came from here. Well, there's a bunch of coins I'm not going to be getting. Might as well, since I accidentally backtracked to here, pick up some of the coins at least. And then go back to the Celestial Hall. And then pass through to the Forbidden Passage.
Okay, so who's next?
Look, there's Doctor Strange and he's in the middle of a battle. Let's give him a hand. Yes, let's.
Okay, so who's next?
most fortuitous that you chose to arrive when you did. Mandarin's minions were becoming quite bothersome.
Don't mention it, Dr. Strange, but what are you doing here in Mandarin's palace?
A precious magical item known as the Orb of Agamotto was stolen from me. I managed to track it to this location. I do not know how Mandarin intends to use it, but I must retrieve the orb immediately.
And no shit you must. That's only like the most important artifact he has. Do you need a hand? We're looking for Mandarin ourselves.
Splendid. Let's team up and see what we can find, shall we?
Oh, that's right. That's just a statue. For some reason, I don't know why I thought that was a stairwell on the map. Okay. Now, the thing is, after this mission, we will have Doctor Strange added to our roster. That's the condition for adding him, is to help him out here. I don't know what happens if you don't help him against those four guys, but it's probably not anything good. Oh, good. I hate using it for this, but it gets rid of those. And I've got the simulator disc for Crimson Dynamo.
This is incredible!
Another level for Magneto.
Friend, you never stood a chance.
Didn't think there was anything back behind it, but I had to be sure. And that's a door to somewhere else, but it doesn't actually open. Just another locked door. Okay, let's head down this way.
can... Friend, you never stood a chance.
We can't get through this door. It must be locked on the other side. Also, I hear the sound of more of those traps. Let's see if there's anything under the stairs. The game likes to hide things under stairs. No, there's not. You can't even go under there. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot.
You could surrender and save us both some time.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so who's next?
Quite a lot of vases tucked off in the corner of that room for some reason. Okay, moving on. Oh.
Very well done, my friends. We've located
There we go.
the orb. In return for aiding me, I will now make myself available to join your team, should you require my talents.
Thanks, Dr. Strange. It's good to know we have the Sorcerer Supreme on our side. I can now swap him in for play at the shield access points. And off camera, I'll unlock some of the rest of his costumes. Okay, that's the Orb of Agamotto completed. And let's see. Okay. Come on, guys!
You're not the best at what you do.
That must have hurt.
Yeah! My power's growing strength!
I can't move in this direction.
Okie doke.
Affirmative. I am unable to go that way.
The other figurine that I'm looking for is hidden behind one of these. And there it is. Black Panther action figure number 3. And like I said, I missed one of the Black Panther statuettes back in Omega Base. Now it's on to you-know-who.
You may have defeated those incompetent louts throughout my palace, but now you will face the power of the Mandarin!
Your alien technology doesn't scare us.
You shall soon learn the foolishness of such bravado. My rings of power will annihilate you.
Bring it on. Oh, goody. What's the matter, Mandarin? Are we too much for you?
Not at all. I merely have a new experiment I'd like to test in a real-world situation. Allow me to introduce my latest creations. I think they'll be quite attractive to you. It would appear my creations aren't enough of a challenge for you. A pity, really, but fear not. My prototypes of Ultima Mark III have more than enough firepower to make short work of you. Do enjoy them, for as long as you survive.
Sorry, mein Freund.
It's annoying because the room is so big.
Quick! Somebody take a picture! Quick! Somebody take a picture!
There's going to be at least one more Ultima 3 prototype, I can tell.
I just wish we could have been friends.
We can't teleport in as long as those Ultimos are in the room. There has to be some way to blow them up.
That must have.
Okay, so what am I not seeing around here?
Hey, everybody, look! I won! I won!
I was kind of hoping you were saying, hey, everybody, look, destroy this thing. When in doubt, destroy everything that's destroyable in the room.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Okay. Aha. Now I see what I'm missing. Well, we can't get up there, but I'm not after sending them up there. Come on, guys.
Enjoy.
Come on. That didn't work. Again. Yes, there has to be a way to blow them up. There is. It's called Lure These Guys. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Will you guys stop teleporting in with me? Teleport the damn spiders in with me. There we go. No, we don't. Yes, I'm aware that there has to be a way to blow them up. And there is if everyone else will stop stepping on the teleporter. And then we have to do it again over here. There we go.
Ta-da!
And he moves again. Spend a little time blowing up that. And that happened entirely by coincidence. Spider-Man's coat.
Will do.
Alright, Mandarin, now that we have your attention, tell us what the Masters of Evil are planning.
I left Doom's band of miscreants weeks ago after I attempted to become their leader. Needless to say, Doom took offense to that and forced me out.
So who was it that we saw in Atlantis?
Most likely it was that pompous Loki. He has the ability to shape-shift.
But why would he do that, aside from giving birth to a horse?
Obviously to keep you busy while they enacted the next step of their plot.
What could that be?
Team, once you're finished with Mandarin, return to base immediately. The Masters of Evil have kidnapped 2 X-Men, Nightcrawler, Jean Grey.
Well, we've got the white ring of Mandarin. Wonder what that does. Someone's already picked it up. Iron Man, plus 5 energy damage to all melee attacks and plus 35% damage to all energy damage powers. That's a good one. Okay, let's get out of here.
Welcome back from Mandarin's palace. It looks like the Masters of Evil managed to pull a fast one on us and kidnap 2 X-Men, Jean Grey and Nightcrawler. For the next part of the operation, we're moving our headquarters to another location. When you're ready to go, talk to Mr. Wingfoot.
Kind of figured it was something like that. How's it going? In Stellaris, I mean.
Yes? Can I help you?
What do we know about Mandarin? Yes.
He is a genius who has developed
I know,
tons of
right?
power from alien
Because I'm
technology.
playing as Nightcrawler.
His palace in the Valley of Spirits is protected by a gigantic robot. There, it is a valiant. You are most.
Well, they're moving their base of
You have the
operations.
Ultimo schematics. Good work.
There we go.
Lab coats are going to spend weeks looking at these.
But yeah, that's one of the cases where the game just doesn't care. It's like they kidnap Nightcrawler, and yet there he is.
Greetings. I trust all. It was my...
See if any of them have anything new to say. Somehow I have a feeling that the answer is no.
You are...
Hi. Can I...
Hi. What's. Come back.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, none of them have anything new.
Hey.
Okay, no, nothing to do here. Other than turn in the Ultimo plans to Fury, which I did. And very quickly come over here. Well, very briefly come over here.
Spider-Man.
And equip his coat, which adds 2 to his armor and 2 to his web snare.
Do not hesitate to act.
Yeah.
Let's see what powers it's stuck on. Well, he's got his web bullets, his web snare, which has 2 free levels on it, so it freezes someone for 8 seconds and does 24 to 26 damage. And he does have his Bungee Bash Extreme. I'm surprised he doesn't yet have his Metal Storm. Or him, his Merc's Revenge. I need to decide with Spider-Man what I'm going to keep in there. Let's see.
Onward to adventure!
I think the next stage of the game actually takes place in Murder World, of all places. I can't remember who the enemies of that guy were.
What's new?
Take us to the new headquarters. Yes.
He's awake. Shield the castle. Now.
Cutscene power to the max. Because I'm pretty sure you can't do this with them in the main game.
And God, my friend.
Shocking.
Immediately.
Greetings, my friends, and welcome to my home, the Sanctum Sanctorum. I realize an aging townhouse in Greenwich Village doesn't quite match the opulence of Stark Tower, but I think you'll find it comfortable. The rest of our team has already moved in. I would suggest you talk to Colonel Fury first. He has information concerning our next mission.
Use the gem. In other words, pick it up. Why move it to Doctor Strange's? I don't know. Go to a corridor. That's real descriptive, guys. Go to the inner sanctum.
Welcome to our new headquarters, the home of Dr. Stephen Strange.
Why did we leave Stark Tower?
We moved because now that Loki's involved, we're gonna need magic. And there's no better place on Earth for magic than the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Man has a point. Has there been any word on the kidnapping of Nightcrawler or Jean Grey?
Professor Xavier has located one of his X-Men in Dr. Doom's castle. That means Latveria is your next stop. For more info, talk to Black Widow. You're free to explore your new HQ, but when you're ready to start the mission, use the Orb of Teleportation near Wong.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. Just wanted to be sure I didn't have a risk of missing out on something. Okay. So, let's see. Ah, this is the start of Act 2 as well, by the way. Who is not a member of the Vishanti? Well, that'd be Tyr. Tyr is a god. Agamotto, Hoggoth, and Ashtur are all Vishanti. Whoop. Wrong button. The vision is programmed based on the brain patterns of Wonder Man. The other Black Widow is also known as Yelena Belova. The Sanctum Sanctorum is the home. As if we didn't just get here, right? Professor Charles Xavier is the founder of... Duh. Who is Luke Cage's partner in Hero for Hire? I'm old enough to remember that comic. I think I had that one at one point. Yeah, he's tried a lot of times to do that. Invisible Woman's mother died in a car accident. That one's one of the obscure ones. Who saved Ghost Rider from his deal with Mephisto? That'd be Roxanne Simpson. That's another obscure one. Elektra's father, Diplomat. Daredevil's father was killed because he wouldn't throw a boxing match. Again, another obscure one. A lot of people probably don't know that, or probably don't think that Daredevil's father was a boxer. Villain resurrected using a cloned body of Captain America. Who else? Vibranium, of course. Dr. Doom's full name, Victor Von Doom. Duh. S.H.I.E.L.D. uses the LMD. It's a life model decoy. Wong is Doctor Strange's student. Nightcrawler's real name is Kurt Wagner. Mrs. Marvel was experimented on by the Brood. Nick Fury's middle name, another obscure one. How did Rhino get his suit? Eastern Bloc experiment. Which explains the Russian accent in some of the incarnations of him. Murder World. Sanctum Sanctorum. The location on that is Bleecker Street. The Ancient One is the teacher of. Well, duh. If the movie hadn't come out, I might not know that. Nightcrawler's mother. Mystique. Mystique. Clea. The Dark Dimension. Spider-Man's real name? Well, duh. Storm has a deep fear of enclosed spaces. She's claustrophobic. Before he became this thing, Ben Grimm was actually a leader of a street gang. Hank Pym has not worked under which name? If I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I was fixing to say, if I'm not mistaken, that one's pretty obvious. Because he's been Giant Man and Ant-Man. Big Man would just be lame. Professor Xavier was unable to walk after suffering a spinal injury during a battle with, let's see. An alien named Lucifer. Wong's father was Hamir. That one's obscure. Mephisto considers Blackheart to be his son. Arcade's assistants are Miss Locke and Mr. Chambers. When she uses too much power, Jean Grey can potentially become, well, yes, the Phoenix. Clea is a close friend of Doctor Strange. Daredevil first wore a mask when he attempted to save Elektra and her father. The Human Torch's uniform is made of unstable molecules. Doctor Strange originally sought out the Ancient One to cure his damaged hands. I'm glad they kept that consistent in the movie. One of Peter Parker's worst enemies, Flash Thompson. Thor was once turned into what animal? A frog. Of course, Loki turned himself into a female horse and got pregnant, so look who's talking. The Shocker suit deflects physical blows with a vibrational shield. Because and Doctor Doom wears a face mask because his face is scarred. How scarred depends on the incarnation. In some cases, he's a butterface. In other cases, it's just like a really small scar that you would barely notice. But of course, him being the narcissist that he is. The parents of Professor Xavier are Sharon and Brian. That's another obscure one. Margali Zardos is the gypsy race Nightcrawler. Another obscure question. Who was not a Herald of Galactus? That'd be Hurricane. How did Spider-Woman get her powers from Spider-Man? She didn't. Mariko Yashida was engaged to marry Wolverine. Jean Grey's powers activated when she witnessed her friend being hit by a car. And the last question, Doctor Doom attempted to get to Mephisto's realm for many years because Mephisto was holding his mother's spirit prisoner. That was, let's see, about 10,000 experience points.
Hello. Welcome to the Sanctum Sanctorum, our new headquarters.
Yeah, that's one of the stories that I've heard too, Dyruger. Hello, Black Widow.
Well, Loki's ploy worked. He tricked us into going to Mandarin's palace, leaving Doom free to kidnap Jean Grey and Nightcrawler.
Colonel Fury said Professor Xavier located Nightcrawler in Latveria.
Yes. He is somewhere in the Castle Doom, and that is exactly where you are headed. I would advise extreme caution. Dr. Doom is not to be underestimated. When you are ready to leave, use the orb of teleportation near Wang.
Because it's the white thing to do? Where is Castle Doom?
Located in Latveria's capital city. It looks like nothing more than a medieval castle, but it houses some of the most advanced technology on Earth.
What kind of defenses will we find there?
Doom prefers to use robots for security. These Doombots, as they are called, closely resemble the man who created them.
How were Nightcrawler and Jean Grey kidnapped?
They were visiting Dr. Moira McTaggart on Muir Island when an army led by Ultron attacked.
Was anyone hurt?
Not seriously. Ultron's team did not waste time with unnecessary battle. They fought their way into the lab area, trapped the X-Men in containment fields, and then teleported out.
Were you a Soviet agent?
Originally, I was a ballerina. But at the news of my husband's death, I became a spy for the KGB.
Why'd you defect?
I discovered the truth, that my husband was alive. He had become an agent known as the Red Guardian, and his superiors wished him to sever all ties to his past.
Thanks, Black
No
Widow.
trouble at all.
Talk to Nick.
Oh, it's you, Spider-Man.
Oh, it's you. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
Hey, Nick. How you doing, pal?
Why is Professor Xavier here?
I invited him because he's the only one who can locate the missing X-Men quickly.
What makes him so special?
Xavier is one of the most powerful telepaths on Earth. And there's that added incentive that he's the leader of the X-Men.
Why would Doom kidnap Jean Grey and Nightcrawler?
SHIELD analysts think it has something to do with the theft of the mutant amplifier from the Omega base.
Why do they think that?
If the mutant amplifier were used on Nightcrawler, he could teleport anywhere in the world. And with Jean Grey, well, I hate to think what could happen.
How do you mean? As if anyone watching this stream doesn't already know.
If her psychic powers were augmented and then she transformed into the Phoenix, she could tear the Earth apart without giving it a second thought.
How did S.H.I.E.L.D. get its start?
It was originally created to battle Hydra, a terrorist organization run by Baron Wolfgang von Strucker. Yes.
S.H.I.E.L.D.'s grown some
when
since
S.H.I.E.L.D.
then.
became so large it suffered from traitors within the organization. But with people like the Black Widow in key positions, we'll never have that problem again.
Thanks, Colonel Fury.
No problem.
Hi, what can I do for you?
What's the sphere Wong is standing by?
That's the orb of teleportation. It's for transporting people to different locations.
Yeah, that kind of is what teleportation is supposed to do.
Yes. I guess since he's the Sorcerer Supreme, he's the only one who could create such a powerful magical item.
No, he's not. Just the only human who could.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Hello, I am Wong, Dr. Strange's assistant.
What is the orb of teleportation?
It is a mystical device recently created by Dr. Strange. It aids him in reaching the dark dimension, where his friend Cleo resides.
Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Once I have attuned it to the proper location, you may use it anytime you like.
What is this place?
This is the Sanctum Sanctorum. It is built upon a focal point for supernatural energies, and is the home of my teacher, Dr. Strange.
What goes on here?
This is where Dr. Strange conducts various experiments into the mystical world. It also houses his vast collection of occult objects.
Thanks, Wong.
It was no trouble at all.
And that's probably, yeah, the shield training simulator.
None shall enter this room unless they are...
Oh, really? Okay, well, I can arrange that.
Doctor Strange.
Get the details. Melee combat moves and flight. An incredible focus, 26 already. But his body and strike really suffers for it.
We shall be victorious.
And of course everyone's conversation tree is unlocked again because of that. Okay, that's a focus upgrade, and that seems to be a focus upgrade. And the Book of the Vishanti. So who needs a focus upgrade? Almost certainly not Doctor Strange. Focus 15, 15, and 13. Spider-Man. And a striking upgrade. Yeah, I kind of know who needs that.
I wonder if I could impose on you to locate the book entitled A History of the Arcane. Wong said it would be located somewhere in this house.
Sure thing, Vision. What do you know about Latveria?
Latveria is a tiny country in Europe, located near Hungary. It's a haven for gypsies, one of the few people Dr. Doom takes an interest in.
How's he done as the leader of Latveria?
Surprisingly well. There's virtually no crime because the country is patrolled by an army of robots. And thanks to Doom's genius in weaponry, Latveria is considered by many to be a superpower.
Who is Loki?
He's the son of Lothi, king of the frost giants. Odin took the infant Loki as his own son after defeating Loki in battle.
So Loki and Thor were raised as brothers?
Yes, but as the two boys grew, so did Loki's hatred of Thor and his desire to rule Asgard.
Thanks, Vision.
You're welcome.
Greetings, humans. I am Clea, Sorceress Supreme of the Dark Dimension and friend to Doctor Strange.
Can we look around?
Yes, but be wary. This is where Doctor Strange stores arcane objects. Most are harmless, but some could prove quite dangerous.
Hey, that name you gave me, C.B. Sobolski, was perfect.
He was able to help you?
Yeah, he said all I need was a shield security module. Would you mind talking to the Vision? I bet he has one.
And that's another thing I'm going to have to do, I guess. Simulator disc for Doctor Strange. Well, duh. Why am I not surprised to find that in Doctor Strange's sanctuary? Just saying. There's the history of the arcane that Doctor Strange wanted. I mean, not Doctor Strange, but the Vision wanted. And another Daredevil action figure. You can see how inconsistent the programming is, because if I hit escape key to go to the other mode, it switches to keyboard controls for no reason. Another sketchbook.
Hello. How are you?
Do you think Black Widow might be working for Doctor Doom? Might be working?
You mean because of the laptop we found on the helicarrier? No, it's impossible. Black Widow is a lot of things, but she's not a traitor.
How can you be so sure?
I know, because I fought beside her, and I've been romantically involved with her. And on a more practical side, she doesn't act like she's lying.
What do you mean she doesn't act like she's lying?
A person's heart rate changes when they lie, and Natasha's heart is steady as ever. She has to be telling the truth.
That's right, you have acute hearing.
Yes. That's one of the side effects of having radioactive waste dumped on me as a kid.
What did the radioactive waste do to you?
It blinded me, but it also heightened my other senses. I now have a radar-like ability to give me a mental picture of my surroundings.
But how did you learn to fight so well?
That was because a martial artist named Stick trained me how to use my new abilities. Oddly enough, Stick's also blind.
Thanks, Daredevil.
Anytime.
Talk to Spider-Woman.
Hi, how are you?
Why do men get stupid around you?
Oh, you must have seen how Jarvis reacted to me at Stark Tower. It's a pheromone thing. I'm still learning how to control it.
A pheromone thing?
Yes. You see, I transmit a chemical that makes men very attracted to me. It gets a lot worse when I'm under stress, like during a battle.
Are you any relation to Spider-Man?
None whatsoever. I'm not his sister, I'm not his cousin he gave blood to, and his powers were never accidentally transferred to me.
You never even dated?
Well, he is cute, in a geeky sort of way. But with his sense of humor, I prefer to keep my distance.
So why are you called Spider-Woman?
Mostly because I have enhanced strength and can stick to walls, like the web slinger. But also I have the power to generate bioelectric venom blasts.
Wow, Spider-Man can't do that.
No. He also hasn't had the training in hand-to-hand combat that I've had.
Thanks, Spider-Woman.
Hey, did you see the Professor Xavier's here? With him on the case, Jean Grey and Nightcrawler are as good as free.
And of course, Iceman, who apparently wants to be drawn like one of your French girls. You seem to have a lot of faith in Xavier.
Hey, come on. This is Professor Charles Xavier we're talking about. The guy's never wrong.
Are you worried about Jean Grey and Nightcrawler?
If they'd been kidnapped by almost any other villain, I'd be fine. But this is Dr. Doom. He doesn't play nice.
But what can Doom do? He's got no real superpowers.
No, but the guy's super smart, and with brains like his, he's got all the superpowers he needs.
You seem pretty proud to be an X-Man.
What's not to be proud of? Look at the people I work with. Cyclops, Beast, Colossus, Emma Frost. They're all heavy hitters at the top of their game.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to forget that Emma Frost did a face-heel turn, or a heel-face turn, rather. Also is one of the first Marvel characters to confess to having implants, but we'll leave that alone. What do you think of Professor Xavier?
He is one in a billion. Dignified, intelligent, and tough as nails when he has to be. He's the only one who could lead a group like the X-Men.
Do you think the Black Widow's a traitor?
I'm sure she had a perfectly good reason to be lugging that laptop around in the middle of a battle. Even if she was awfully close to Doom's troops.
So despite the evidence, you think she's loyal.
Look, she can't be guilty, okay? And you know why? Because she's really hot and I don't want her to be guilty.
Well, thank you for being honest. Thanks, Iceman.
Be cool.
Humans, I would warn you, dark magic is stalking this house, waiting to pounce like a wolf in the night.
Who's responsible for this magic?
Doctor Strange's most powerful enemy, Baron Mordo.
Who are you? She introduced herself already, come on.
My name is Clea. I am the Sorceress Supreme of the Dark Dimension.
You know Doctor Strange? Which is a really strange question for Doctor Strange to be asking, isn't it?
Yes, we are quite well acquainted. Years back, Stephen brought me to Earth, and I became his student. Once I had learned all I could, I returned to my dimension to free it from the corrupt rule of my mother.
Dark magic is after us?
All I can tell you is, this house, the Sanctum Sanctorum, is the focal point of an immense evil energy.
Do you know when this evil magic will happen? Every 5,000 years, like in the Sixth Element?
That is what most concerns me. It is happening now, even as we speak. Like a menacing vulture, it hovers, waiting to strike.
Who is Baron Mordo?
A vile, dark sorcerer who has long been a rival of Stephen's. And though he has great inborn magical powers, Mordo is no match for the mystical might of Doctor Strange.
Why are they rivals?
Long ago, Mordo pretended to be a student of the Ancient One, all the time plotting to take his power. Stephen discovered Mordo's deception and attempted to warn the Ancient One.
Thank you for the warning, Clea.
Of course.
Okay. Guess it's time to go take that book to the Vision. And hopefully bring that module back from the Vision. I said talk to him. I said talk to him.
Ah, you found the book. Thank you. This should help improve my knowledge of the mystical realm.
Vision, do you still have that security module?
The one for accessing SHIELD data? Yes, I still have it.
Could you give it to us?
I suppose there's no harm in that. You're welcome.
And now to go back upstairs. I'm not even sure what that did, if anything.
Move in that direction.
Well, what have we here? Oh, a brand new XJ9 Shield security module. Sweet! Now I can do some serious hacking.
Enjoy yourself. How did you find us?
Do you honestly think any of you can hide from a super hacker like me? There is nowhere on Earth you can go that I can't track you down. Actually, Deadpool told me.
How'd you get in here?
Well, I climbed up a drain pipe and crawled in through a window. Then, a plant tried to eat me, and some tentacles tried to drag me into another dimension. Just wait till you get my bill.
Any word on the Imperium?
Nothing new. Far as I know, it's a think tank run by SHIELD. But I'm looking to find out exactly what it is they're thinking about.
And still no idea why Black Widow had information on its security system.
Well, I bet she's working for the other team. But we'll know more once I hack into SHIELD's Black Ops network and get full info on the organization.
Thanks, Weasel.
You can thank me later. With cash.
And that is another side quest done. Just making sure there's nothing hidden in the area. Nothing I'm missing. Okay. Back downstairs. Well, hey, hey.
The Masters of Evil recently abducted 2 of my X-Men, Jean Grey and Nightcrawler. Colonel Fury has placed a priority on saving them. Apparently, he feels that by locating the wayward X-Men, you will also uncover the headquarters of the Masters of Evil.
Have you had any luck finding your people?
Yes. With the aid of Cerebro, I've discovered Nightcrawler is in Latveria.
That's the country Dr. Doom rules.
Nightcrawler's location really comes as no surprise, although I must admit I'm puzzled as to why Jean isn't with him.
Something I want to check out first. Be right with you. Let's see. Okay, I wanted to check that, and Tom Kane does a really good job of sounding just like oh crap, I'll remember the guy's name later, but one of the guys who's played Xavier in the movies.
But there's no time to hesitate. To get to Latveria, use Doctor Strange's Orb of Teleportation. It will send you there instantly.
What's that device beside you?
This is an uplink Beast created, so that I can access all of Cerebro's functions, even though I'm miles away.
What's Cerebro?
It's a large device located in the sub-basement of the X-Mansion. I use it to locate mutants.
Yes, thank you. Are you the only one who can use Cerebro?
No, but it can be dangerous to the untrained mind. That's why I will only allow the most experienced of telepaths to use it.
Which of the X-Men have clearance?
Jean Grey and Emma Frost are both quite skilled at working with Cerebro.
Who is Nightcrawler?
His real name is Kurt Wagner, and he's perhaps the kindest soul I've ever met. Hailing from Germany, he is devoutly religious, despite his somewhat devilish appearance.
Is he an X-Man?
Oh yes, he's been with the team for years. His mutant ability to teleport has saved the X-Men hundreds of times.
Who is Jean Grey?
Jean is quite a talented telepath, and very powerful at telekinetics, more so than she realizes. And that power carries a grave danger.
What danger is that?
If she expends too much energy, there is a chance her personality will be consumed by the Phoenix. The Phoenix is a malevolent entity, capable of great destruction.
Thank you for the information.
Of course. Come back anytime.
It's a little bit mind-boggling when you realize that some of the voice actors for this game were easily 4 to 5 different characters. Not where I wanted to be.
I'm unable to move in that direction.
Oh, okay. Going through the corridor was apparently one way. Well, I guess there's not much else for it. Think I'll replace Magneto with someone else. Oh, which character do you think I should put in there? Why not? I haven't used Luke. Plus, I need someone with super strength anyway. And I'll take Doctor Strange because why not? And I'm keeping Magneto in the party because at some point in Act 2, I need him with me in order to unlock one of the other characters. Or to unlock one of the achievements, I mean. So... Okay. What powers does he have? Jab, which is obviously just a punch. Chain strike. Block party. And he's got his sweet Christmas. So he's all physical pretty much. Which does remind me. Okay, good. He does have it. I think I'll give him the Hydro suit. He's probably going to be knocking out a lot of people. Also, it's kind of hard to look all that healing in free healing in the eye. Whoop! What did I? Let's get him back in the party, please. And let's go to his outfit. Yes, please. Yes, please. And yes, please. And yes, please, just so he can keep up with everyone else. I'm going to wait on Doctor Strange. I'm not going to upgrade his outfit until after I've unlocked some of his new outfits. Which I can do just by playing them, so...
Onward into the unknown.
Okay. Let's save real quick. Are you ready to teleport to Dr. Doom's castle? No, not really, but we're doing it anyway.
Baron Mordo, I trust all is in order. Our guests will be arriving soon, and I would hate to be ill-prepared.
You can rest assured. I have taken all the necessary steps.
Ha! An infant could have cast better spells. The heroes have detected your magic and suspect something is afoot.
They cannot possibly know the true meaning of the enchantments. I'd stake my life on it.
Be careful what you wager.
Loki, leave the good Baron alone. What does it matter if the heroes suspect? They will still be ensnared by the trap.
For his sake, they'd best be. I'm taking a grave risk being associated with the masters of evil.
Make no mistake, my friend. We all stand to lose much if we fail. Which is why I'm certain Baron Mordo will achieve success. But I would warn you, Baron.
True.
My faith only goes so far. Failure will not be tolerated, and the penalty will be most unpleasant.
What of the mutant amplifier we stole from the Omega base? Does it work?
Yes, even better than I dare hope. But time is now a factor in our plans.
Why is that?
The mutant amplifier is quite destructive. If we do not move swiftly, the X-Man we kidnapped will die.
You surprise me, Dr. Doom. Why do you care for the health of the mutant?
I don't. An early death would hinder our plans. But make no mistake, death for the X-Man is inevitable.
Or not. We've transported to Doom's castle, but something's wrong. We can't transport back.
Doom must know you're there. Watch yourselves. There could be a trap around any corner. And remember, your primary mission is to retrieve Nightcrawler and Jean Grey. Once they're safe, find out whatever you can about the Masters of Evil's next move. On a side note, Senator Kelly was abducted in the middle of the night. The really odd thing is, a jack-in-the-box was left in his place.
A jack-in-the-box? Why would anyone leave that?
I have no idea. But keep your eyes open. See if you can find any information on the Senator's location.
Will do, Colonel Fury. Let's move out, team. And I am going to control... I am going to control Doctor Strange for a while. Because that is how you unlock the first two costumes. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, his Mystic Bolts is that. Okay. At any rate, that's how you unlock the other costumes in this game, is defeating enemies.
That must have hurt real bad.
Oh dear. Could Luke's voice be any more stereotypical? Okay, there's nothing in the statues.
The battle is mine.
Well, he got the kill on that, so... Oh, goody.
I lack the energy for that. You were almost a challenge.
Okay.
Your attempts were weak at best.
Another simulator disc, this time for Mysterio. I don't think you add Mysterio to your party for obvious reasons. I just think that it's a mission using him. A focus upgrade. Well, that's the last thing Doctor Strange needs. Focus 26. Oh, that does remind me. What gear is he? None of it? Huh. Now then. Focus 28. Focus 15, Focus 9. Yeah, Luke Cage is going to get that one.
Sure. Certainly.
Meh. Just a couple of coins in that one. What about the other side, though?
Your attempts were weak at best.
Oh, hello. That might be something. Oh, goody. Okay. The music and the fact that you just got head bonked by a giant rubber mallet kind of implies who kidnapped the senator. Come on, guys, let's get our butts out of here. Come on, move. Move faster. Move a lot faster. Well, so much for Doctor Strange. At least until the next save point. Really? Not a single... Whoa, don't step on that. Orb. Health orb. You have to regularly set it back to whatever mode you want them on. Nothing important there, just some explosives. Oh, but here's an upgrade of some sort. A striking upgrade. Well, wish we had Strange with us, but as it is, someone else will have to take it. Strike 15, 24, 14. Guess Magneto gets it.
If you insist.
All right.
Nothing in here but explosive barrels.
I suppose Professor Xavier sent you to save me. Well, he shouldn't have bothered.
It's not Jean Grey. Are you okay? You sound different.
I am very different. For the first time in
or
my
maybe
life,
it is.
I'm free. Free to use my powers without being restrained by Xavier and all the rest of you.
Jean, you're not thinking straight.
He told me you'd say something like that. And he also told me the truth. He said you fear me. Because I'm more powerful than any of you.
You know we're your friends.
Liar! Everyone has tried to stop me from exploring just how powerful I am. Well, I think it's about time I found out. Don't you?
The fact that she's not using her telekinesis kind of implies
Spider-Man needs help.
Fools! I'll deal with you later.
Jean must be under some type of mind control, but look, this isn't Doom's castle.
Hello, heroes. This is your old buddy Arcade. I hope you're ready for a fun-filled day at Murder World, because I've got some killer events lined up.
Arcade, how did we wind up in Murder World?
I know you've been running yourselves ragged trying to stop Dr. Doom, so I know. He was able to divert your teleportation spell to my little land of fun and assassination.
What have you done to Jean, and where's Nightcrawler?
See how tense you are? This little vacation is just what you need. And remember, no one ever leaves Murder World unhappy. Because no one ever leaves Murder World alive!
I missed one of the Daredevil figurines, that moving wall. If you get to the moving wall, you've gone too far. Oh well. It's not like I'm gonna miss the 5. And off to the big top. And pick up another sketchbook. And another simulator disc, this one for Luke Cage.
Carry on without me.
Oh dear God. Well, I'm about to have to restart.
Running low on help.
If you're planning on torturing me, you're only proving what I've been saying all along. You meta-humans are nothing but self-serving vigilantes.
Senator, we didn't kidnap you. An assassin named Arcade did. We just saved you.
How do I know you didn't stage this whole event so that I'd be grateful to you?
You are a paranoid one, aren't you? Well, suit yourself. Wander around all you want. With a little luck, you'll last 10 whole minutes before one of Arcade's traps kills you.
All right, all right. What should I do?
Find a safe place nearby and hide there. Once we've escaped, we'll have S.H.I.E.L.D. send a force to come pick you up.
Thank you. And I suppose I should apologize for my rude behavior. But you have to understand, a man in my position can't afford to trust anyone.
I don't think I could ever understand someone like you, Senator. Just keep out of harm's way and help will be here shortly. Oh, okay. Damn it. Arcade and those damn traps.
I can't go this way.
Well, if it isn't my dear, dear friends, you're wasting your time trying to save me. You should be worried about saving yourselves.
Jean, this isn't right. Arcade must be using some type of machine to control your mind.
Liar! Arcade isn't controlling me. He set me free. He wants me to use my powers to their fullest.
He's using you to hurt us, Jean.
Then it looks like Arcade is going to get what he wants.
Oh, goody.
Now.
This isn't gonna last long, because it's just me. And no healing.
You need 2 golden tickets.
How could I let this happen?
I knew that was gonna happen.
I bet this gets brought up at my next review.
And here we go again, back to this checkpoint.
That was hardly worth my time.
Don't open the treasure chest. Let's see. Who needs a body upgrade? $22, $14, $24. Wow, really, Luke? Your body points are that low?
If you're planning on...
Okay, let's try this again.
Well, if
Me immediately.
Arcade, help me!
Gene, Gene, Gene. I had so hoped you'd kill them. Oh well. You still have your uses.
What have you done with her, Arcade?
Temper. That's no way to enjoy your day at the park. Why don't you test your video game skills and see if you can save your friend? But watch out. There's going to be a few pitfalls along the way.
How the heck do we activate that video game? Well, first we defeat a bunch of clowns.
That was hardly worth my time.
Knowing Arcade? Probably. Take the spectacularly oversized coin. Explosive elephants. Seriously? Okay, can't go any further that way. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! He just keeps falling off the back of the crocodile's head. And falling off the front of the crocodile's head. And the back. And the back. And in its mouth. And off the back of the third one. And in the mouth of the first one. And didn't even get to the first one. And didn't jump. I'm glad you don't have a limited number of lives in this. Sometime this year, I might get over these. Oh, come on. And back to this. And back to this. Of course, Activision can get away with this because Pitfall was one of their games. Oh, come on. And doing it that way saves me from having to go over the 3 crocodiles again. Well, those 3 crocodiles, but not these 3 apparently. But now I've learned the trick to it. Okay, I'm gonna have to climb up. I just need Magneto to talk to Magneto. Or, I'm sorry, Dr. Doom to talk to Dr. Doom at this point. But yeah. There's also one mission where I need to take Sabretooth along with me, so that someone mistakes him for Wolverine. Oh, 2, huh? Let's come down here. Since all the gold is down here.
I just had the weirdest dream. I attacked you guys at a carnival. Oh, I guess that really happened.
Somehow Arcade was mentally controlling you. Are you alright?
Other than feeling like I was hit by a truck, yeah, I'm just great. Now if only my head would stop spinning.
Is Nightcrawler around here?
I don't think so. The last I saw of Kurt, Dr. Doom had him hooked up to some kind of power amplifier. It looked extremely painful.
That must be the mutant amplifier stolen from the Omega base.
Arcade was there along with Doom. Find him, and he can tell you where Nightcrawler is.
Thanks, Gene. You rest here. We'll continue on and find Arcade. Okay, that says pinball. Fairgrounds. Oh, really? Big top. Guess we go back to pinball.
Hi, kids. Welcome to a little pit. Indeed, I do. And of course, I'll only run a fair game. So all you have to do is get 1,000,000 points to win. How hard can that be?
Apparently, I went the wrong way both times. Arcade, we're not taking part in this trap of yours.
See, you're anxious to play. So, get ready, get set, go!
And you can't turn around. And a sketchbook.
That was
This is
incredible. I'd hate to do Victory is mine!
Welcome, Mary. Glad you could make it. Oh? Ah.
End of the line, losers. I'm gonna flatten you into the dirt.
You sure talk a good fight, Rhino.
Are you trying to make me mad? Because that's exactly what you don't want to do.
Is this the part where we're supposed to be scared?
That does it. When I'm done, there won't be enough of you left to fill a thimble.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man needs help.
I'm not done. How about launcher?
Could you let me get up and stay up? Thank you. Got Rhino's horn. Anyway, what did you do to make you mad? 600,000 points. In other words, when they said when he was done, they meant when he was done eating, apparently. Oh, a striking upgrade? Well, I'm not sure which one of them needs it, but... Doctor Strange needs it, but I can't use him. Either one of them.
Alright.
If you insist. I am unable to go that way.
Gotta get the points before you can go through there. Who needs the body upgrade? $25, $22.
If you say so.
Prepare yourself for the Duke of Destruction, the King of Sting, the one, the only, Shocker!
Can't say I care much for being in this big pinball machine, but I do like being paid to bust up you freaks.
Shocker, you're working for Arcade? His standards for lackeys are really dropping.
Oh, you're a real laugh riot, you know that? But we'll see who's laughing after I've shattered every bone in your body.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man needs help.
Affirmative.
This gets brought up in my next review.
I need help this instant.
Well, this is going to be a start from checkpoint thing. I don't have the firepower to take this guy on. One more hit, done.
Hi, kids.
That was hardly worth my Yes! Power!
Great, so now we get to do the whole level. Yeah, I can imagine how that could piss you off. And now we gotta go face Rhino again.
End of the line, Luke.
I could use some help.
Affirmative.
Good grief. Well, now it's 3 of us against Shocker, at least.
Prepare yourself for the Duke of Destruction, the King of Sting!
Can't say I care much, huh?
Come on, guys.
Let me conquer my enemies.
Come on, assist, please.
You say so.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man needs...
Yeah, now we can get out of here and start resurrecting our party members.
Move fast, because it's time.
Yeah, I gotta get to a save point. By which I mean me, myself, and I. Thankfully, there's one right over here. There, we've got a golden ticket, but we need to locate the other one before we can track down Arcade. Shield access point. Revive team. We're going to be doing it again soon, too. In about 4 minutes. Which is okay, because I need to take my blood pressure medication. Back in a minute.
I can't move in this direction. I can't move in this direction. I can't move in this direction. I can't go this way. I can't go this way.
Because this is Arcade's. Arcade is an assassin. He made this place called Murder World. Essentially, you're not intended to get out alive. Two more minutes, and I can bring back at least one of my other party members. I mean, I could just swap them out, but... And I might swap Spider-Man out while I'm here. Oh, who to change them out for? I haven't used Hawkeye in a while.
Hawkeye.
%5 chance of criticals for range attacks. He's pretty much a ranged guy anyway. At any rate, you have the option between his classic costume, dodge, melee damage, and defense, his modern costume, and of course, his street gear. Point blank increases bow damage. Hawk's endurance increases his health. Critical expertise, bow mastery. It's damage by bow attacks versus damage at close range by bow attacks is what it comes down to. The bonus health from his modern set, however, his street gear set, excuse me.
Go team, go! Right.
And a minute 12 before I can bring Magneto back.
Got it.
Guess I better check his power assignments, hadn't I? Multi-shot, which allows him to fire multiple arrows at one time, and it's a charge attack. Paralyzer, damage and stun. Adamantium arrow. Blazing hot arrow. His ricochet rocket. Hawk's Revenge is his buff. And Hypershot increases attack speed. Yeah, well, we'll be sure. We'll get away from this music once we get out of the pinball area. I hope. If you want annoying, you should hear the music when I had to play Pitfall. You got to miss that. I'm trying to remember what the next arcade game does, whether it's River Raid or Barnstorming. Thank you. Revive team. Save game. And now continue back to the big top. Of course, that's a shield access point too. And then, let's see. That's the fairgrounds? Yeah, I think that's where I need to go.
That was hardly worth my time.
No, sorry, you don't get to throw explosive teddy bears at Doctor Strange.
Your attempts were weak at best.
Why do I have... Oh, hold on. Uh-huh. I knew it was either a weapon or it was going to be to use the strength machine. Come to think of it, I wonder... No, it's just a stationary prop. Well, it was worth giving it a try. Aha! You're supposed to use it on that one. Gotcha.
You chump should have known better. Ugh.
Not to mention the hammer is probably an an indestructible weapon because you actually need it to get through the gate. Well, if I could line it up properly.
If you say so.
Certainly.
Right.
Okay, that's indestructible, but what am I supposed to do with it? Give me a second. Focus upgrade. Wonder who can use that. Probably Luke, but we'll be sure. Yeah, he's only got focus 10. 27. Yeah, Def Luke. Oh, wait. However, the thing is, even if you use the bumper car,
I can't go this way.
you can't use it to get out the gate. You got to use the hammer. And that's not an exit. Come on. I think I might have hit a bug. Give me a second. Because anyone is supposed to be able to ring that bell. Yep. Got in one.
That was hardly worth
I'm gonna let Strange take it back. Oh, hey. Another sketchbook. Whoops.
That was hardly worth my time.
Oh, that's right. If I'm not mistaken, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. We play the claw challenge. And we do it again. Bing! We just unlocked Blade.
How in blazes did I get here? And speaking of that, where is here?
This is Murder World. You must have been brought here by Arcade.
What would a loser like Arcade want with me?
I don't know, but he must have done it on Dr. Doom's orders. Doom's formed a group of villains known as the Masters of Evil.
Doom, huh? Any idea what he's up to?
We don't know exactly what he has planned, but it's going to be big. He's stolen a couple of S.H.I.E.L.D. experiments, including the new Super Soldier Serum.
Now this is starting to sound interesting. Tell you what, I'm joining the team. If you need me, just let me know. Cause there's nothing I'd rather do than take down Victor Von Doom.
Iron Man's War Belt. Well, yeah, aside from killing Dracula. Donuts, huh? Considering that it's Murder World, why do you want to bet they're laced with cyanide? And Magneto's coat, which I can immediately allocate. +1 defense and +1 to his magnetic pulse. That's good to hear, Mary.
I'm unable to move in that direction.
Okay, we managed to get Blade. And then I think the next area is...
You were almost a champion. I'm unable to move in that direction.
Come on. Luke Cage's gloves. Which I can also immediately apply. +1 to damage, +1 to chain strike. The Maze of Death.
Could I have failed?
And of course the a-hole falls right into the machine.
Your attempts were weak at best.
Unlocked the first of Strange's alternate costumes. Elektra's simulator disc. Pull another finger.
I cannot move that way.
Colossus's coil.
just keep getting better.
Cage leveled up. Oh, dear Lord.
The battle is mine.
I'm unable to move in that direction.
Okay, gotta pick up the other golden ticket wherever it's gone off to. There we go. Finally, we have both golden tickets. Now we can track down Arcade and find out what's happened to Nightcrawler.
Well fought, my friend.
This is quite agreeable.
I feel more powerful already.
And out to the big top. Again. And how long am I going to have to wait? Only another 59 seconds. Thankfully, that's surprisingly simple. $16 more seconds. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Change the team. I'm going to take out Hawkeye.
Blade.
And I'm going to take advantage of this to see what no, the cape is bad enough. But a cape and that outfit? No. The only advantage it has is that health per kill thing. Can't wait to see what the third costume is. Worth it. Blade's classic costume is going to have to be it.
Look sharp, people.
Yeah.
Enter the tent. Use the ticket booth. Funhouse. And in the funhouse, there is a section where there will be a another one of those action figures for Black Panther. Which, once I get that, I'll be down to just one.
You aren't as tough as you look.
Okay, Mary.
Yes, more power.
I'm feeling good now.
Thank you. Cyclops' mantle. He took a little bit of damage from that, but that's okay.
My health is fading fast.
You're not allowed to open that door. A striking upgrade. Who gets it? Not Blade. 29, 26, 16, 13. Yeah, it looks like a certain Sorcerer Supreme gets it.
Yes.
And of course, we're not allowed to go this way.
That was easy. Out if I don't get help Not so tough now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Need more power for that.
Welcome back. So much for that dead end. You can backtrack at least. It doesn't look like you can, but you can. Can't get through door number 2 without being hammer bashed. Oh God.
Can't go this way.
Come on, guy. There we go. And now we're playing Pong. Well, at least it's easier than Pitfall. Damn it. And now door 2 opens on its own. Oh, goody.
I hope you're ready to dance till you drop, because in a little bit, you're going to be as dead as disco.
I missed the Black Panther miniature. Oh well. There's plenty more of them. Because like I said, there's 11 of them. You only have to get 5 to unlock Black Panther. Actually, I wonder... The door back here is still open. There we go. Had to take a little damage to get it, but that's 4 out of 5. Blade Classic unlocked. Okay, the toys are...
It's been a slice.
Stop getting yourself bonked, please. Thank you. Oh, goody.
Luke, old buddy. I'm glad to see you're all right. I thought you might die earlier, but here you are, still breathing.
I forgot that Luke Cage and Arcade had an old grudge.
Arcade, I've had enough of your sick games. When I'm done with you, you're gonna look like a human jigsaw puzzle.
Why all the hostility, my friend? I just wanted to invite a few superheroes over to break in Murder World.
You give murdering psychos a bad name. You know that?
A word of advice. You might want to ease up on the name calling, seeing as how I'm controlling a 5-ton robot and you're not.
Speaking as one fan of MechWarrior to another, only 5 tons? I have an Atlas that'll step on you.
I'll have that junkyard reject of yours beat down in less than 5 minutes. Then you're all mine.
An interesting prediction. But you're not going to live past the 3-minute mark. I guarantee it.
Something like that. Okay. Gonna have to do a quick search here. Okay. Come on. The problem is I'm going to have to do this again, I can tell. And there we go. All dead. And back to this again. Thankfully, that's officially all we have to do to get back to there, but...
That was easy.
The problem is... Thankfully, that door doesn't go back up again. It's just in, grab the action figure, out.
I hope you're ready.
You were almost a challenge.
You know what? No, you can't actually attack him. I thought you might be able to, but no.
It's been a slice.
And here we go again, the giant bot.
Luke, old bud.
First things first, now that I know what I'm doing, ish. Come on. Damn it.
Help is fading fast.
Could you let me actually do something? No, 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 no.
Very well.
Me immediately. Certainly.
Okay, you know what? Screw them all. Be right back. I'm not putting up with that. Thanks.
The battle is mine. The battle is mine.
Wasn't in the right position. Damn it.
You were helpless before the master of mystic arts.
Of course, I knew I was going to overshoot him on that one. We're in no mood for your jokes. Talk, Arcade. Where's Nightcrawler?
No. Maybe he ran away and joined the circus.
I guess we're going to have to pry you out of that robot and mess up that nice white suit of yours.
I don't know, okay? Dr. Doom wanted to use the mutant amplifier on him.
Keep talking.
Doom used the mutant amplifier on Nightcrawler to open portals to Mephisto's realm. And before you ask, I don't know why he wanted to go there.
Then we're done here. We'd better get back to headquarters. Pick up the joy buzzer, huh? Which I am curious what that does. So, someone's already picked it up. He's put the damn stone touch back on. He's got Shocker's gloves. The joy buzzer. 5% of melee attacks will paralyze the victim. 5% of the melee damage will hurt yourself. How about no? Okay. Well, we are... back. We are done with Arcade.
Nice job in Murder World.
Be right back. Need to let Nix in.
Disaster into a successful mission.
So how did we wind up in Murder World?
That dark magic Clea had sensed was Mordo's spell waiting to divert the orb of teleportation. But Wong's corrected the problem. It won't happen again.
Any word on Nightcrawler?
Yes. Xavier's discovered that Arcade was telling the truth. Doom used the mutant amplifier on Nightcrawler to open a portal to Mephisto's realm.
Do you really need to ask what's Mephisto's realm? It's the realm of Mephisto,
it's a dimension of fire and brimstone, and it's where you're headed next. For more information, talk to Professor Xavier, or, if you're ready to go now, use the orb of teleportation.
That's also in his dimension. That's where we're going to need Magneto for a particular achievement.
This next mission is going to be your most difficult yet. Mephisto's realm is not a place people visit willingly. But to save Nightcrawler's life, and to find out what the Masters of Evil are doing, it is where you must go.
What is Mephisto's realm? See, that's the thing about the dialogue in this game. It is sometimes so corny. I'm like, didn't we just ask Nick that?
It is an alternate dimension, filled with all types of nightmarish creatures. And in this land, Mephisto reigns supreme. He watches over the astral energy of people he has duped into making deals with him.
Mephisto makes deals for astral energy?
Yes. For Mephisto, there is no greater joy than ensnaring a good person in a bad bargain.
How do you mean?
Take Ghost Rider, for instance. He was willing to exchange his astral spirit with Mephisto in return for saving his stepfather from cancer. Mephisto then allowed the stepfather to die in a motorcycle accident.
Who else could we meet there?
No one good, I can assure you. There is the vampire goddess Lilith, and Zerathos, the entity that had been a part of Ghost Rider. But perhaps worst of all is Blackheart, the son of Mephisto. count yourself lucky if you are able to avoid him.
Hint, hint, you won't be. There's an achievement for defeating Blackheart. And it's not a secret achievement either.
You are quite welcome.
Hi, Dr. Strange. Sorry to hear about your little diversion to Murder World.
Not to worry, Dr. Pym. We survived the ordeal and saved Jean Grey as well.
What do you know about the mutant amplifier?
It was built by S.H.I.E.L.D. to analyze mutant DNA and augment whatever innate powers a mutant has. But the amplifier never got past the testing phase because of the side effects.
What kind of side
The
effects?
device was so powerful, it had a way of burning out test subjects. Any mutant that used it usually wound up in the hospital for a couple of weeks.
Thanks,
you know
Hank.
me.
Well, let's go up to the sanctuary.
Hey, congratulate me. I managed to hack into the S.H.I.E.L.D. database and get more info.
Congrats, Weasel. Now tell us what you found.
I found out that S.H.I.E.L.D.'s think tank, the Imperium, is working on something called Project Warlord.
What's that?
I'm not sure, but I've got bigger problems. S.H.I.E.L.D's hot on my trail, and I've got to hide. There's only two places I figure I can go. The Baxter Building or the X-Mansion. Ask Pym which one would be safer.
Okay, we'll ask Pym. Let's go back.
Hi, Dr. Strange.
Not to...
What do you mean safe? Like will it catch on fire or fall over in an earthquake?
No, more like our S.H.I.E.L.D. personnel there.
Well, the Baxter Building is home to the Fantastic Four, and sometimes Reed Richards does work for S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah, there could be soldiers there.
How about the X-Mansion? Is S.H.I.E.L.D. there too?
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Professor Xavier about that. You know me.
Well, thankfully, Xavier just happens to be here on this floor.
Greetings.
Hello, Professor
I
Xavier.
apologize for not giving you my full attention. Using Cerebro to locate Nightcrawler requires a great deal of effort.
Have you had any luck finding him?
Yes, he's definitely in Mephisto's realm. I've even managed a small amount of communication with him.
How is
It
Nightcrawler?
seems the mutant amplifier is causing him a great deal of pain.
Can he teleport back to our dimension?
I'm afraid not. Generating a portal to Mephisto's realm has far exceeded Kurt's abilities. He's no longer able to teleport at all.
Is Nightcrawler in danger?
Yes. He believes the Masters of Evil are intent on stranding him in Mephisto's realm once their business is concluded. But there is currently a far more pressing danger. A creature named Blackheart is stalking Kurt.
Is the X-Mansion being guarded?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Are S.H.I.E.L.D. agents at the mansion?
No, they aren't. I don't believe having soldiers within my home would sit well with the X-Men.
Thank you,
You're
Professor
quite
Xavier. Okay. Oh, and we might as well talk to Wong while we're here.
I apologize that the Orb of Teleportation sent you to Murder World. I should have foreseen Baron Mordo's treachery.
It's not your fault, Wong. Besides, that little side trip worked to our advantage.
Perhaps. I find that I must ask a favor of you.
Anything, Wong, just name it.
While you are in Mephisto's realm, if you should locate the Eye of the Shadow Queen, would you bring it to me?
Sure, we can do that. Will the teleportation orb work correctly now?
Rest assured that the orb will now take you to the proper destination.
What did you have to do to fix it?
The spells required to counteract Baron Mordo's magic were quite difficult. I found it to be an intriguing test of my skills.
What was the evil that Clea sensed near the Sanctum Sanctorum?
That was a spell Baron Mordo had cast to disrupt the Orb of Teleportation. It was designed to activate immediately after anyone used the orb.
Oh, so that's why we teleported to Murder World instead of Doom's Castle.
Correct. It is a testament to Mordo's skill that he was able to cloak the spell's true function from Clea and Doctor Strange.
What is the Eye of the Shadow Queen?
It is a talisman of value to no one but me. The bauble serves as a reminder of a creature who caused me a great deal of turmoil.
What did the Shadow Queen do?
She had me abducted and taken to her dimension. It required the combined might of Doctor Strange and myself to destroy her.
Thanks, Wong.
It is a pleasure to be of service.
Okay, let's see. Back up to Sanctuary. Tell him to go hide with the X-Men. I know where you can hide. You'll be safe at X Mansion.
When you get back from Mephisto's realm, I'll try to have more info on Project Warlord.
What's Project Warlord? And...
Because I've been running through their database like a rabbit in a carrot patch. They don't like that much.
Are you sure they're after you?
They sent 24 agents into the building I'd been using as a base. If I hadn't decided to run out and grab a latte just before that, I'd be in custody right now.
What's Project Warlord?
I don't know. And believe me, I looked everywhere I could. S.H.I.E.L.D. is dead serious about keeping that information from prying eyes.
There must be something you can do.
Well, there's one thing I can try. But first, I've got to avoid getting caught by S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not going to do anybody any good stuck in a super high-tech maximum security prison.
Thanks, Weasel.
I would warn you. Mephisto's realm is a vile dimension. Few that have traveled there ever return to tell the tale. Our own Doctor Strange, the mightiest sorcerer on Earth, barely escaped that fiery land with his life.
Doctor Strange has been to Mephisto's realm? I don't know, you're Doctor Strange, wouldn't you know?
Yes. Years ago, Stephen traveled there to aid Doctor Doom.
Why would Doctor Strange aid Doctor Doom?
In a Vishanti contest to choose the next supreme sorcerer of Earth, Doctor Doom came in second to Doctor Strange. According to the rules of the competition, the runner-up is allowed to ask one favor of the winner.
Who are the Vishanti?
They are Agamotto, Hoggoth, and Ashtor, a mystical trinity who appoint one sorcerer to protect this universe from evil.
Why don't they protect it?
Little is known of the Vishanti. Other than choosing a new sorcerer supreme, they rarely show interest in your cosmos.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome, human.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mephisto's realm is not on the top of my must-see vacation spots.
Why are you nervous about traveling to Mephisto's realm?
Let's think about this, shall we? I'm Iceman, and that's Lava World. Not exactly a winning combination in my book.
Why are you getting so worked up?
Sorry. I guess I'm afraid I might become a head case in a place like that.
What do you mean you could become a head case?
Well, there have been times I've lost my powers because I got scared and just turned them off. Miss Frost says all my power problems are in my head.
How would Emma Frost know?
She must know something. One time she took control of my powers and used them at a whole new level. I've never been able to match what she did.
Thanks, Iceman.
If you need anything else, I'll just be here, chilling.
Dad jokes.
Hello. It's good to see you. Do you need something?
You worked for S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Well, I used to work for Hydra, but when they sent me out to kill Nick Fury, I figured out I was working for the wrong team.
And then you went to work for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Not quite. I went off on my own and played superhero in San Francisco. Then I died, and that put a damper on things.
Yeah, death tends to do that. What happened when you died?
Doctor Strange was brought in. He saved me, but because of the spells he cast, I lost my powers. I was completely normal.
What did you do?
I became a private eye for a while, but then Hydra came around and offered to restore my powers.
Did you accept Hydra's offer?
Of course I did. I was nothing without my powers. But once I got them back, Hydra forced me to join S.H.I.E.L.D. as a double agent, or they would have taken my powers away again.
You spied on S.H.I.E.L.D. for Hydra.
No, not really. The joke was on Hydra. I was working for Colonel Fury all along.
Thanks, Spider-Woman.
My pleasure.
Hello. What's new?
Mm-hmm. Aren't you Matthew Murdoch?
I guess since we're all superheroes here, I can talk about it. Yes, I'm Matthew Murdoch, the trial lawyer.
And wasn't your partner Foggy almost killed by Elektra?
It's a little more complicated than that. The Kingpin hired Elektra to assassinate Foggy, but she stopped once she realized who he was. It was a big turning point in her life.
How did you get the name Daredevil?
That started when I was a kid in grade school. The bullies called me that because I was such a bookworm. I think they were trying to be ironic.
You were a bookworm? Well, duh. Lawyers tend to be.
Yeah. My father was adamant that I study as hard as possible. He didn't want me to become a boxer like he was.
That too. Your father was a boxer?
Yep. Battling Jack Murdoch was his name. A good fighter who was maybe a little too proud. His manager killed him for not throwing a fight.
Why didn't he throw the fight?
It was because of me. I was in the audience, and I know he couldn't bear to lose in front of me.
Thanks, Daredevil.
Sure thing.
Okay. So, I think I have pretty much spoken to everybody in the mansion at this point. Except maybe the Vision and Nick himself. So...
Hello, and welcome back from Murder World. Do you require information?
Who is Mephisto?
Despite his appearance, he is not truly a demon. He is most likely a shapeshifter, or very skilled in casting spells that change his appearance.
But he's powerful?
In his own dimension, he is practically invulnerable. And he commands a great number of powerful entities such as Blackheart and Zarathos to do his bidding.
Who is Blackheart?
Though he is called Mephisto's son, Blackheart was created out of negative energy. This energy was generated by violent crimes that occurred in the same spot over a period of centuries. Mephisto decided such a violent creature would make an excellent protege. He took Blackheart under his wing and began to school him in the fine art of corrupting innocent souls.
Who is Zarathos?
He is a vile creature who would consume the astral energy of his victims. His power grew to such a point that he drew Mephisto's attention. The two battled, and Mephisto won.
So Zarathos is an unwilling servant.
Yes, so much so that Mephisto sent him to Earth and bound him to different humans. Eventually, Zarathos was bound to Johnny Blaze, and thus was the birth of Ghost Rider. The one for accessing S.H.I.E.L.D. data? Yes, I suppose. Come back.
Okay, that's that. And now we talk, I guess, to Nick himself. Get out of my way, please.
That was a nice job in Murder World. You turned a potential disaster into a successful mission.
Why would the Masters of Evil go to Mephisto's realm?
I don't know. It makes no sense. Mephisto and Doom have been enemies a long time.
Why?
For years, on every Midsummer's Eve, Dr. Doom attempted to invade Mephisto's realm and retrieve his mother.
Doom's mother is in Mephisto's realm?
When Doom was very young, his mother made a pact with Mephisto. She promised her astral spirit in return for the power to destroy a baron who was impoverishing her people.
And it didn't go as planned.
Right. She couldn't control the power and wound up killing almost everyone in her village. She died shortly after and became a prisoner of Mephisto.
Was she ever freed?
Yes. Oddly enough, Dr. Doom and Dr. Strange teamed up and went to Mephisto's realm. Together, they freed Cynthia Von Doom.
Is that why the Tome of Vicarious was taken from Atlantis?
Without a doubt. The Tome of Vicarious listed the coordinates of Mephisto's realm. With that information, Doom could properly attune Nightcrawler's teleportation portal.
Thank you, Colonel Fury.
Anytime.
Okay, shield access point, change team. I'm just curious because we did unlock one of Blade's costumes. Yeah.
Be wary, my friends.
Also, that is where I'm going to end the stream for tonight, because there's no point in starting Mephisto's Realm with only 30 minutes left in the 4-hour mark. Plus, my lap has been occupied. It's been claimed by Cat. So, I will see you at the next stream. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all your support, and have a great